Okay, Vin. Here's your. Here's what we're thinking about, right? So here's your practice swing. Not too bad. Hands are still a little deep on your practice swing, but at least you get the hips moving forward. You get on your forward foot as you're hitting it, right? And as you're coming down, without even thinking about it, look, that club head stays behind your hands as you're doing it. Club face is a little open. We talked about that, but you know, before we even think about changing that, we've got to get the basics right? We've got to get you smacking the ball properly first, striking the ball better, right? So that's where you are at P6, on your front foot at P7, finishing there just after impact lock, right? But in your actual swing, we still end up with the hands very deep, right? Shoulder a little flat. We then have to make room to come back down to hit the ball. So the first move is your hands going up this line, over and down that sort of path. That's the path your hands take, right? And obviously you're staying on your back foot, so you're not moving your weight forward. You end up with the club head very much outside your hands, and therefore swinging very much across the ball, right? So then we pulled Sergio up. We said, right, well, if you look at Sergio, right, when he starts coming down, look how he keeps that club head behind his hands for as long as he can, coming down. Right into P6 there, he's still got the club head behind his hands, right? So what we did was, we got some sticks there for you, right? Understand that we've got to try and attack it. We've got to try and attack the ball from the inside, right? So we're thinking about we're breaking your swing down into a few parts. First one is the top of your swing, because as you get to the top, your hands are too deep, right? So I'm saying, right, show me a backswing where you get to the top and you're getting your hands higher, right? And for you, right there, that's just perfect. Right, your arms parallel with your shoulders, the hands now are just behind your right shoulder. That's a roundabout way of where most of the pros are, right, at the top. Then what I'm saying is, right, as your hips are moving forward, so we can get on our front foot, because as we're coming down before, you see you stay on the back foot, you hit the ball staying on the back foot, so there's no moving of the weight forward, not getting on our lead foot. So as we're coming down, getting the hips forward, we're also keeping that club head behind our hands, right? Because we hit a few shots where the weight was moving forward better, not quite as well as what we want, but the club head was still coming over the top. So what I'm doing is I'm getting you to top of the swing, hang out there for a few seconds, start coming down, keep the club head behind your hands as you're moving your hips forward. You see that right heel starting to come off the ground a little bit. As you start moving your hips more forward, we get down to P6 there. Oh yeah, that's much better. So you see the heel starting to come off the ground, we're starting to clear the hips, we're on our lead foot, right? All the ingredients you need to be a good ball striker and attack the ball. There you go. Look where that club head is attacking the ball. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I've never seen dirt go that way.
So the club head is attacking the ball that way.
Right.
Before your club head was attacking the ball that way. Yeah. Miles better. Yeah. Miles better. So 3 concepts: high hands, right? High hands, club head behind hands, right, would be number 2, and then weight forward would be number 3. Okay. Right? And if you can go out and practice a lot, just thinking about those 3 things, right? Maybe set up a little grid like what we did, one stick across your toes, another couple of sticks, one for your hands, one for the club head. But you see that's where you want to hit it, right, on that line, but we're actually coming into the ball that way, from the inside, right? So as the hips move forward, keeping the club head behind our hands, down to P6, because after P6, now the club head attacks the ball as the handle starts turning the corner the other way. So watch your hands. So you see how your hands start turning the corner, but the club head is still coming into the ball from the inside. All right, that's what the pros are so good at, doing that. So you nailed that. Very good. Yeah. Does all that make sense?